Hey guys, welcome to another post. Haven't posted in about a week, so I figured I'd throw together another video here, some helpful tips. Today we're going to talk about the shoulders. They're a complicated thing. We're just going to sort of simplify it and see what we can get out of this video. So jobs nowadays, sitting at a computer all day. Myself, before I got into fitness, I was a construction worker. Mostly carpentry, that sort of stuff. So I was kind of lucky, but even then I spent a lot of time bent over when I was framing walls and stuff like that. Living in the old cell phone era now, everybody on their phone all day with the whole head down, looking, typing, that sort of thing. So we have a big issue, with people being very sort of forward in their positioning just on a daily basis. So let's see if I can widen out the camera view here. Sitting at your computer typing away, everybody sort of gets into this position, this forward sort of engage your upper traps, the pec muscles sort of pull everything in, and then we end up in this bad sort of position. So what I want to talk about is, number one, shoulder pain. Like I dealt with a shoulder injury recently. Did a bunch of research on what I thought it was. Now, thoracic extension comes into it, and the actual, posture, basically. So when I talk to my clients, the number one thing I get them to do is let's pull the shoulders back and see if they engage their upper traps during this motion. And you'd be surprised if you yourself sort of do this motion, pull your shoulders back, what happens. Like 99% of people that work at a desk will pull your shoulders back, it'll look like this, up, it'll come up. These upper traps will get engaged because we haven't developed enough strength in the mid trap, down in the sort of shoulder blade region, to be able to pull those shoulder blades back without engaging this sort of upper muscle. So keep that in mind. Test it out. If you can't pull your shoulders back without engaging your upper traps, then you got some work to do. So get to work. The second thing is shoulder rotation. So I don't know if I can show this. So we've got internal rotation of the shoulder and external rotation of the shoulder, right? So like I said, with the positioning of work nowadays, we all get into this hunched over position, internally rotating our shoulders. So what we want to do when we train is we want to keep that in mind. So even when you're strength training, let's think about doing flies as an example. Really, we're just sort of creating this internal rotation, and then we're just helping out those muscles that are now internally rotating our shoulders. So what we need to think about doing is strengthening those muscles that create this motion, right? So even the odd time, let's do some flies, some shoulder flies, maybe in an externally rotated position, and we're going to build some more strength up. I mean, ideally we want to create this sort of motion and strengthen that stuff that's going to rotate your shoulder back. Number one, it's going to help you in your posture. And number two, it's going to save you from shoulder injury. And then it's also, when you're sitting at your desk, it's going to help you not feel that pain at night. So I hope that helps. Hit me up if you have any questions. I will post the website below and the email address if you wanna shoot me an email or whatever. But yeah, try that. Pull your shoulder blades back. Get into that good thoracic extension, good posture position without engaging those upper tracks. We'll see what happens. Have a good day.